This is Haunted Playground After Dark every Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific time. I'm sorry I'm late. I was preparing the house for a storm. I suddenly remembered there were things I had to do and move and change. They say we might have some 40-mile-an-hour winds tonight. And so I had to make sure certain things didn't fall in the pool. And I had to make sure that everything that was Christmassy and lit up was in a place where it wasn't going to get wet. And oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's visiting? We just started. We already have a visitor. Who wants a free psychic reading? Send me a text message, 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. I guess I'm just going to have funky hair poof today, and we're all just going to have to deal with it. I swear my hair gets grayer by the second. I forgot my water. I'm going to have to go get that in a little while. Maybe I'll fix funky hair poof while I'm doing that. And then, of course, we have the gray poof. I'm matching Cullen now with my gray. At some point, we may have to shift the gray. I don't know how I feel about that right now. Not feeling great about this much gray, but at 55 years old, I could have a lot more gray. It doesn't look that gray in my everyday life, but I swear on these lives, I just have so much gray. So hello, everybody. I fixed our Instagram problem. Yay, fixed. So we will have no problems. Even if people do not obey the rules and call, it's not going to shut the Instagram off. So send me a text message if you want a reading. I need one specific question. I need your first, last name, and email address because I want to make sure you're not a troll. And I need, I think that's it. You got to text me. You can't call me, and you can't Facebook message me because you won't get your reading. And you can't say, hey, I want a reading in the chat like Lisa Kopko. You have to send me a text message, Lisa Kopko. If you're out of the country and you don't want to send me a text message, then you WhatsApp me 1-818-437-0886. Someone sent me a GIF of, oh, yeah. My house is actually not in a high elevation. My house is actually below sea level, but it is a little way separated from the ocean by wetlands that will be down at low tide. What I'm the most concerned about is that my pool's going to overflow. So far, so good on the pool overflowing. I don't know what to do if your pool is going to overflow. My best friend was like, oh, you just stick a hose in there and suck. I'm like, I'm going to suck through a 100-foot hose, and then what happens? Why would the water just come out if the hose isn't on an incline, a decline? Why would the water keep coming out? Why wouldn't it just stay sitting in the hose? So she made it sound so easy. Oh, you just put a hose in and you suck. Okay. I don't know how good she is at sucking, but it seems like a lot. So we're keeping an eye on that. And it's a shame because I would like to just like go to sleep and enjoy the rain, but instead I'm up every hour like checking the pool. But that's life. And where all my Christmas stuff is on my patio, which is covered on my porch. My patio is not covered. My patio is slatted covered. My porch is covered. So nothing has gotten wet. And it's outdoor stuff, so it should be able to get wet anyhow, right? But 40-mile-an-hour winds, so I went sure and I secured all the gates. And I had some potted plants that were outside of the patio on my lawn. I brought those in. I have a gate that the latch flaps, so I pulled the gate all the way back and took like bricks and a thing and put it in front so it couldn't move. I took all the stuff like the pool net and the little trash can that holds the pool leaves and the tennis balls that my best friend's dog catches when she's in the pool, and I just put everything away from the pool. so nothing could like fall into the pool and block the drain. Like the balls float, but you know, I'm just trying to, you know, hopefully it won't be so bad. So far, it hasn't been so bad with the wind. A couple things fell over outside of the gate, but my whole place inside and out is gated. So, with high walls. So usually that stops a lot of the wind, and all my neighbors are as well. So the wind just doesn't have anywhere to go unless it's high up in the trees up high. So mostly I'm just concerned about the pool. They say a half an inch. So I have probably an inch and a half, and then the big lip that comes out around the pool. So I have some room. I can deal with a half an inch. What worries me is 3 days of dry, and then it's going to come back again, and then a couple more days of dry, and then it comes back again. So I don't know. I may have to get like a little pool pump and to pump the water out. This never stops. It's never ending. So funny because for 6 years I wasn't in this house, right? And it just kind of sat by itself. I came down and checked on it once a week, and everything just, I didn't worry about anything. I didn't worry about the pool pump. I didn't worry about the pool overflowing. But now that I'm actually here in the house, I didn't worry about the gate flapping. Nothing has changed except that I'm here all the time now, and I watch this house like a hawk. It's kind of crazy, right? But life is crazy, right? So anyway, let's do some free psychic readings. I'm sorry I'm late. And I promise not to run off on you. Oh, look, and somebody from Anchorage who shouldn't be calling me is calling me right now. But the super good news is it didn't screw up Instagram because I figured out how to fix it. Now, if only we can figure out why YouTube is not allowing me to add Alyssa as a moderator and where all my text messages went that we know are on the cloud. And I know they exist because if I type in someone's name, I can find them. I can find their texts, but I can't access them in the regular directory. And I'm not sure what up with that. So those are the two things I'm seeking tech help on. But good news is the computer seems to be working nicely. So yay for that. And then my friend's going to come down and optimize it more. And then it will even be better once that happens. So anyway, huge love. If you are outside of the U.S., WhatsApp 1-818-437-0886. If you are in the U.S. and parts of Canada, my regular phone, 818-437-0886. It's the same number, but for WhatsApp, we just use the international country code. Erin has sent me the link, so we're going to put this link up a couple of places and share it around. And then we are going to get rolling and get some readings done. Does that sound good? Are you guys happy? Please share the link. Please tell your friends. Hi, Instagram. Are you excited? Nothing can keep us down now. We have fixed the connection problems that previously existed on YouTube. And we have fixed the... Oh, yeah, there's a little... Cullen keeps pulling the drapes and making holes, so there's not the continuity that I would like. So we have fixed that. We fixed now the Instagram hanging up problem. So we have a lot of things fixed now, which is very exciting. Let's hear it from my moderators. Aren't they wonderful? Moderator Erin, she's fantastic. So excited to have her. I believe Emery and June are on Facebook. I believe Cindy is on YouTube. If I missed anybody, text me and let me know. And here we go. Do, 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 do. All right, let's get these links out really quick. And here we go. Whoops, I hate when I hear my own voice because I accidentally pushed the live. It's hard not to push the live. All right, friends. I can't stop watching The Handmaid's Tale. Does anybody else have this problem? Oh my God, I literally have to pull myself away from it every day. So tonight I'm going to get a lot of work done on my computer, and that means I can watch it while I do. Isn't that exciting? Just when I think, oh, I need a little bit of a break from it. then I obsessively start watching it again, and I can't stop. So, yeah. It's truly an addiction. It's one of those shows that I know when it ends, I will completely mourn it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, friends, here we go. Okay, we're putting this around so more people join our healing circle. We're doing great. Our numbers have been really good the last week. People seem to be kind of back in the swing. I think the holidays, everybody gets really busy. And that is completely understandable. All right, let me get these out really quick and then we'll start doing some readings. I'll be sending you out a text that I always do just to let you know I received your message, so you don't wonder if I've received it. And it will also give you a link to the virtual tip jar, which is wonderful. In case you want a tip, tips are not required. They are just appreciated. And some more really good news. My friend Steve, that we've been praying for, got his test back, and his tumors have shrunk significantly. So that is wonderful. The power of prayer is a beautiful thing. So let's say some prayers for Steve today. He's fighting stage 4 cancer. And my friend Sean, who also has cancer, we've been praying for her. She discovered that her tumor test showed that her numbers were split in half. So that's also some good news. Power of prayer is working. Yay! Power of prayer is a beautiful thing. All right, all the links are out. All the links are out. All right, now it's time for, let's start doing some stuff. Everybody good? Everybody good? Instagram, your numbers are good. You can't get interrupted. Yay! Thanks for everybody who's saying prayers for my friends, Sean, Steve, and Stuart, who are fighting cancer right now. Let's pray that they all beat it. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to just start sending you guys out replies now to let you know that I have received your text and to give you some information on where we're live right now and also on the virtual tip jar. All right. Okay. If I have got your question and you've received an answer from me, a text message, you don't need to continue to send your question because I have it, which is good. Sounds good? All right, here we go. Look at this. Make sure to share this on your page, this link to this live. Share it with friends. Share it on pages that you belong to, groups you belong to. Let's get this link shared and get it out there. I also think sometimes the social media platforms themselves pick it up and go crazy with it. Because sometimes the numbers just start screaming up and you're not even really sure what happened. Sandy's brother Earl is fighting stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Can we please send some prayers for him? It's Prayer Circle Day. Let's do prayers for people today. Okay? Mods, will you just send me a quick text and let me know where you're at? If you haven't already. All right. This weather is making me tired, friends. I am definitely tired from this weather. I will need to go get my water in a minute. I want to get through these replies first and at least get set up with who our first couple of reading people are going to be. June's on Facebook. I know Erin's on YouTube. Probably Alyssa is on YouTube too. I know Cindy's on Instagram. I'm getting through these, friends. Okay. Okay, I think I got it almost. Two more. Two more, and then we'll start doing some readings. Well, two more, and then I may get some water. And then we'll do some readings. So I don't do well without my water. I had it, I thought I had brought it in here. I had it sitting. And I thought I had brought it in here, and I did not. June, are we without Emery today? I hope he's okay. I hope he's not dealing with some kind of storm thing. I worry about all my people in Florida because they just kind of hang off the edge of the country. They're just hanging around down there. All right, getting my water and then I'm back. Oh, I found Cullen. He's in his little igloo bed. My hair is just a train wreck today, you guys. I'm sorry. I was going to fix it while I was getting the water, but I didn't. I flaked. We need to fill that up. I just filled it up, but I may drink all the way through that. Before we all are said and done. Look at you all sending me tips. That's very nice. Sending me messages. That's very nice. Cindy's going to bounce back and forth between Instagram and Facebook because we don't have Emery. I'm going to text Emery real quick. Are you okay, comma, my friend? Question mark. We miss you, exclamation point. I mean, you're not required to come every time if you're a moderator, of course. But sometimes the old standards usually send me a text if they're not going to be there. So I worry about people. I worry about you guys. Look at this. Is this going to be like a scar? Is this ever going to heal? It's rough. It's rough. All right. I'm going to go over to WhatsApp and make sure to check in with all the peeps over there to see what's going on over there. It's not that many peeps. Although it does seem to be a lot today. Wow. Oh, there's a lot here. Instagram, WhatsApp, you're growing. Is Instagram okay? Someone says Instagram's glitching. But I don't think it is today, right? Everything okay, Cindy, on Instagram? What's up, people? Just be nice and mellow. I never thought in a million years I would say that the Americans are more chill, but the Americans are more chill. It's very strange because I always think of Americans as being like more irritating, but alas, no. Who is this? You guys, it's hard if you send me a voicemail message because I can't really read it when I'm here. I will get these done tonight, exclamation point. Everybody good? Okay, hang on. Just trying to get the last of the WhatsApp people taken care of. Okay. All right, folks, we are ready to go here. Let's see who's going to be first. Instagram has no issues. When was the last time you said you heard that? That Instagram has no issues. Jackie, you're going to be first. Jackie says, does upper management know that I'm a great employee? Yeah, absolutely, Jackie, but sometimes they hide that fact. Because they don't want you to know that they know that you're a great employee. Because they want to keep you on your toes and not think that they're so impressed with you. So one, you won't think you can find another job somewhere else. And two, you won't be asking for like raises and respect and shit. So they want you to kind of think like, that Jackie, because they don't want you to get too secure or too full of yourself. It's kind of nasty. But yeah, they totally dig you. So no worries at all. All right? Sending you so much love. Next time they're hard on you, be like, oh, okay, I get it. I kind of suck. You know? It's weird. It's really weird. All right, lovely people. Look at all the lovely people. Do. Oh. Look at all the lovely people. Do. Bryce, you're going to be next. Is it Magena? Migena? Sweetie, will you text me and let me know how I pronounce that? Meanwhile, Bryce, you're up. Oh, Emery was moderating another show. He's a busy guy. I love that. Okay, he's on his way and we're glad to have him. Bryce, you're up. Magena? Will you text me and with your question and let me know how to pronounce that? Okay, Bryce says, hey, I just checked into your live. I would absolutely love a psychic reading. Maybe just kind of knowing if I'm sort of on the wrong path. I felt very lost the last couple of years. You're getting back on the right path, Bryce. You definitely were off your path. for that time, and almost sort of just like, not even so much off your path as just sort of paralyzed and not moving forward. Like you sat down on your path and refused to leave. It's funny, I had a friend that lived in Africa for years, and he said sometimes, you'd be driving to work and on, the only road that could take you to your work, and an elephant would start to cross the path of the road and then would just sit in the middle of the road and just refuse to move. And it happened so much that you'd get to work and say, I'm sorry, I'm 2 hours late, but an elephant sat down on the road, and everybody go, oh yeah, that happens. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. You just sort of just dropped. Like sometimes a little kid will drop and just refuse to budge. And I understand that fears and worries and anxiety and depression and so many other things that happen in our lives can cause us to do that, to stop on our path. But sweetie, it's so important that you get to the place where you're at and you get moving. All right? It's so important. Okay? You just got to keep walking that path. All right? So you're finally getting back on it. It's a new year. It's a fresh start. Now is the time to get walking down that path again. Okay? All right. And let's all take something from Bryce's reading here and use this new time to get on our path and get some stuff done. I'm going to follow suit right now too. I'm going to write down 3 things right now that I want to do tonight. I'm going to write down 5 things. Okay? I'm writing down 5 things. It's actually going to wind up being 6 things. I'm doing it right now. It actually turned into 7 things. This is the thing, I'll sit here and do 22 things. Okay, I did it. It turned out to be 8 things. It's probably going to take me a whole week just to do these things. But they're in here now. I'm writing today on them. I want you all to do this today. All right, and that can be within the next 24 hours. It can be today, tomorrow. These are the things that you're going to work on. All right? So you feel like you're moving on your path. Now, I did it with you. We're all moving on our path together. Isn't that exciting? All right, Bryce, sending you so much love. Okay? Gina, you're next. So it's Magina. Okay. But you go by Gina. I gotcha. Gina says, am I with my soulmate or twin flame, or are they still out there in the universe? Gina, you're with a soulmate, because we can have more than one. You are not with your twin flame. And I think you know that, Gina. Trust me, when your twin flame comes, you know. And it can be a lot. Your twin flame relationship, it's a lot. And but you will know when that happens to you, because it's like you kind of just get knocked on your butt by a giant gust of wind. And then the rapid healing begins for everyone. So I'm sending you so much love. You're going to find this person and you will know. In the meantime, you're not in a bad place, honey. You're just, I know that there's something in you that wants so much more, you know? So, I'm sending you so much love. Okay? Okay. Hang on, I'm answering some texts really quick. I believe Terry is next. Okay. And Bryce had a follow-up I wanted to read for you all. Bryce said, thank you so much. That is beyond true. LOL. I was stuck for a couple of years and I've recently been changing big things in my life. I can't tell you how much that meant to hear. Thank you for all you do. You are welcome. You know I love you guys so much. Like I have one scary like piece of like witch hair. I got like kind of a witch thing happening there. There we go. It's funny how different I look when my hair's hanging in my face, isn't it? Weird. All right, let's go do some more readings. Terry, you're up, and then Wendy. Terry, and then Wendy. Okay. Terry says, will my husband and I get back together? Yeah, but, yes, but if. If you are both willing to take the time apart and wait it out. It's always better if you don't have to be apart. It's so much better to work through things together, but I just see a resistance on his part to do that. So you're taking the time apart, and he needs to grow and you need to grow. So take the time to grow and try and stay friendly with each other. Try not to have all kinds of angry, hatey feelings towards each other, because there is lots of room to grow. And find your way back to each other, because you guys have a beautiful connection in the spirit world. You just got to work on the earthbound. Does that make sense? I mean, I think that all relationships are like that to a certain extent, but you guys are really feeling that. Does that make sense? All right. Sending you guys so much love. If you're in the chat right now and you're talking about how you'd like to get a reading, but you're not texting me, you're not really gonna get a reading. I hate that story. But you really need to text me to get a reading. So let's do it, okay? 818-437-0886. And if you are a PayPal person, WhatsApp person, then 1-818-437-0886. You do not have to tip to get a reading. Tipping is just because it's nice. It's not because it's anything that has to be done. So people always get so disheartened. Okay, let's read back what Gina said. Gina said, yes, I can. We've been together, not been able to be together before in past lifetimes, and this was our chance. But he has behavioral health problems that are so difficult to deal with him that makes him so paranoid. Thank you so much. Beautiful reading as always. Yeah, sweetie, you need to give him room to grow, because it's never going to be good as long as it's like that. Okay? He needs to get out of the paranoia. Paranoia is such a horrible, destructive thing for all of us. it's not good. You know? Tori, you're up. Tori is up. Hang on. Trying to find Tori. I keep typing in Toady for some reason. All right, Tori says, did my mom who has passed come to visit me in my dream last night? Absolutely. You know, there's a huge energetic shift going on right now that is it's a Neptune is descending, I believe, and it's making everything so thick and visceral in our spiritual periphery and our emotional periphery. So I'm not surprised that last night's live and tonight's live now has been a lot about, did my loved one who passed visit me in my dream? We probably had 3 of those yesterday. And those were just people that I got to. Who knows what else was there? Yes. Spirits visit us in our dreams because it's the easiest way to get in touch with us. It's the place where our guard is down the most. And most definitely, your mom came and visited you. And I think that is so cool and so awesome. 2 things Spirit is saying. 1, you should try to communicate with her in the dream. And also, in the dream, you should tell her that you would be super okay with her communicating with you when you weren't asleep, and that you would try to stay receptive and open if she was willing to contact you that way. All right, 2 very important things to think about. Because she definitely has a very big urge to communicate right now, which I think is awesome. But let's let her do it, okay? I think that's great. All right. Awesome. Guess what I just found? The 3rd charging cable for the 3rd phone. We have to get another one of these when we add TikTok. Maybe Friday we'll add TikTok. Maybe I can get out of my rain zone enough. And Friday is Epiphany, which is one of my favorite holidays. It's what some people call the Wise Men Day. The day the wise men came to give the gifts of frankincense, myrrh, and gold as spiritual protection for baby Jesus. So I dig Epiphany because I dig the wise men because guess what? They were psychics who had got messages from Spirit about this baby being born that was going to be important to humanity. And so, so they decided that what this baby needed were gifts of frankincense, myrrh, and gold, 3 of the largest spiritual protection gifts. Isn't that interesting? What a coinky-dink. Hey, you be good. This is not a toy. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, craziness. Crazy personified. The craziest man in all the land. Do 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 do. The craziest man in all the land. All right, let's get our Velcro set up here. And now we can have a 3rd charger, which means I don't have to sit and worry about phones dying anymore. Isn't that nice? Okay, look at this. We're going to plug it in. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Hang on. I did it the wrong way. Sometimes I can be not terribly on it, if you haven't already figured that out, which I bet you probably have. Oh my God, and this guy is going to just be a terror, right? Nope, 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 nope. Give me that. Oh, goodness. It's like having a toddler. It really is 100% legitimately like having a toddler. He is so excited about everything he's not supposed to have and the possibility of putting his mouth on it. What's going on here? Hang on, guys. Trying to keep this away from the terrible 2, who's not even 2 yet, and he's already in his terrible 2s, and he's not even 2 yet. Okay. Okay, I'm going to mess with that later. Mess with that later. Where's my thing? Gimme, gimme. Give mommy back her thing. Good boy. There we go. Okay, who's next? Somebody said Facebook is frozen. Is Facebook frozen for you all? Terry says, should I give him a divorce or continue to wait? No, I think you should wait. Terry, did I do your reading? I did, right? Terry, text me and let me know if I did your reading. Everybody has questions about relationships, and so I'm not sure if I did yours. Wendy's going to be afterwards. Oh, no, I did Tori. Maybe I didn't do Terry yet. I think I did, though. Tori said, oh, my God, that made absolutely so much sense. I'd ask her when she passed not to visit me because I thought I would be scared, and now that's all I want. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome, and I did the exact same thing with my mom. I said, please don't haunt me. I did the same thing. So the same thing happened. She came to me in dreams. Exact same situation. Emery, can you take a look at a Melissa Heather? Apparently that's a troll. And please make sure, everybody, please make sure to like the page you're at right now. Give this page a like. All right, Marianne Friggin, I need you to send me a text and bump it to the top. Okay, hey, do not be crazy. Whoever said Facebook is frozen, Angela, I think it's your Facebook. Maybe reset. Emery already took care of the troll. I did Terry's reading. Terry said, should I give him a divorce or continue to wait? I would wait, Terry. Okay, Wendy, you're up, and then Marianne. Will you bump your text to the top? That would be awesome. Wendy is up, and then Marianne. going to try to get to this later. I know, I just wanted to plug that cord in, but you're crazy, and we got to fix it later. Okay? I know, we had it good, and Mommy messed it up. I know, sometimes when Mommy messes things up. Yep, it's not always you. Sometimes it's Mommy, too. All right, Wendy, you're up. And then Marianne. Wendy's up. Wendy says, hey, Sheena, we need some help. Since my father-in-law passed, we haven't been able to find his wallet. Can you tell us if it was taken or if we'll find it at his house or where it would be? Please and thank you. It's at the house. I don't see that it was taken with his body. Does that make sense? It's at his house. It's in clothes. It's in a pair of pants or a coat or something that has a very deep pocket. Something. All right, it's in the house. All right, sending you so much love to find it. Marianne, you're going to be up. You don't want to look at the people? Why? Why don't you want to say hi to the people? Why? Don't you want the people to know how friendly you are? Are you being crazy now? Are you going to bite your mommy's thumb like a crazy person? Only crazy people bite their mommy's thumbs. Only crazy people. Are you a crazy person? Okay, let's get down. You're being crazy now. I know. You're all excited because you want to eat that phone cord and you don't know what to do with yourself. There's a reason why we keep cords cleverly wrapped up in this house. Why I did that, I have absolutely no idea, but that was really dumb. Because once the cord is unraveled, chaos ensues. And then you can't get it back because there's crazy. Marianne, will you resend me your question? Okay, everybody? And remember, donations are not required. They're just okay. Wendy, I don't see that a family member took it. Although you may find it without any cash. But I don't see that a family member took the whole thing. The wallet itself, you know. Oh, there was one in a pair of jeans. Okay. That's maybe the one I'm seeing. Marianne says, will my husband return to me and come back home? Yes, sweetheart, but it's going to take him a little while. He needs growth. This has been a question, right? A lot of folks have asked this question. It's going to take about 6 months. Maybe not quite. June 1st is the date they keep giving me. 5 months. All right, but they're also saying 6 months. So I would say between June 1st and July 1st. Now is a good time for you to work on you. All right, and give him some time to grow and come back. He wants to. He's just so confused about everything. Just nothing makes any sense to him. And it's definitely something that goes on inside of him, honey. It's not a you problem. All right, I'm sending you so much love. I know that seems like a really long time, sweetheart, but it will fly by, I promise. Okay? Okay. What am I going to do with this dude? Hey, what are you doing? Are you just going to stand in front of the cameras? Why? Oh, do you just want your mama? Come here. Do you just want your mommy? Okay. Come here. Come here. I'm going to read for some people. But I have a minute. I have a minute to give you some snuggle time. Do you just want your mommy? Do you not understand why mommy has to do stuff? Do you sleep most of the afternoon? And then as soon as mama's got to do stuff, then you're like, mommy, mommy, I need my mommy. Is that what happens? Even though, like, you just are very busy with your own life, but then when mommy has to do something, then you're like, where's my mommy? I need my mommy. Is that what happens in this house with this little man? Is that what happens in this house with this little man? Yeah, that's what happens, right? This little guy? Yeah, that's what happens with this little guy. You get sleepy now, right? You get sleepy. Are you gonna get sleepy? Sometimes we just need our mommies. You guys, this boy. What am I gonna do with this boy? Sometimes you just need your mommy, right? Sometimes you're like, mommy, mommy, I just need my mommy. Yeah, there's a big storm coming and I just want my mommy. He's gonna stay home with you tonight, huh? Yep. We stayed home together last night too, didn't we? Yeah, and Monday. I know, mommy's been home a lot with you. Yeah, this is my baby. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can get done while I hold you. Yeah, like I said, the problem is you want me to hold your butt, and I don't know how to support your butt. If I was a human mommy, I would know how to do all these things. Support a guy's butt and do something else with my hands. Whoa! Okay, let's get down. Yeah, he didn't want me to do that. Okay. Oh, somebody else just sent me, oh, Caitlin sent me a picture with her baby who also likes to sit with mommy all the time. Marianne said thank you with a heart. Let me get some of these answered really quick. And then we will move to the next group of people. Okay. It's so funny because he goes between being like crazy and then being like, mommy, love me. And then a minute later, he's like crazy again. And then he's all like, his eyes are rolled back in his head and he's half asleep. And then boom, he's awake and he's crazy again. It's a lot to have a baby kitty. We've been pulling out new toys that Santa brought him and playing with them every night. Are you okay up there? Now he's up on the curio. Hopefully that'll keep him happy for a little while. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Today is the 4th. Patricia, you're up, and then Deborah. Patricia is up, and then Deborah. Okay, Patricia says, this is Patricia, Happy New Year. A week ago, you assured me my finances would work through, and today I landed a temporary job. Great. Now my problem. My husband passed in June, then his sister passed 4 days before Christmas. My question is, my brother-in-law at 81 going to be okay alone? I try to visit, but he's 45 miles away, and now I'll be working to stabilize my finances, so not be able to visit often. Thank you, as I know you'll help me decide what's best. He's okay for now, Patricia, but it looks like in a couple of years, he's going to be needing some care. So for right now, he's okay, but he is going to need some care coming up. So go work your new job, enjoy it, check in on him when you can, and then know that, you know, he's going to need some help in the future. Okay? All right. I'm sending you so much love. Okay. Deborah, you're up. Deborah says, my question is whether Robert is still in love with me. You know, he is in love with you, and in love with your heart, and in love with your soul. He's not, however, in love with the idea of being in a relationship. He just, Deborah, finds relationships to be very confining, and he doesn't think he's good at it. And he gets down on himself, convincing himself that he's just not good at it. So just, Spirit is saying, just stay in his life, stay present, and stay happy, and touch base with him from time to time, because he needs to know that it's okay. That it's okay to be in love with you, and that he doesn't have to feel pressured or confined or claustrophobic in a relationship. All right? Sending you so much love. Everybody who's in the chat right now looking for a reading, you need to be texting me to get your reading. 818-437-0886. And on WhatsApp, if you're out of the U.S., 1-818-437-0886. Okay? Instagram people, if you're on Instagram, please follow me there. Instagram.com/Sheena Metal. If you're on Facebook, Facebook people, please follow me there. Facebook.com/Sheena Metal. If you're on YouTube, please follow me there. YouTube.com/Sheena Metal. TikTok is coming hopefully Friday. TikTok.com/@Sheena Metal. Maybe someday Twitter. Twitter.com/Sheena Metal. That's your homework, to go follow me all of those places. So when I go live, you'll know. Okay? Okay. Deborah says, thank you so much. A part cut out. I didn't hear something about him feeling confined. You just want to stay in his life, but stay in his life in a very chill way. Because you don't want him to feel confined or claustrophobic or oppressed by the relationship. Because he just feels that way about relationships in general. All right? Sending you so much love. Patricia follows up and says, you are awesome. I knew you would help settle my mind. I'll be working on him to sell his home later this year and move into assisted living. Didn't want to address that too, though. Thanks again. You're truly gifted. Yeah, he doesn't need the assisted living yet. But he will soon. Just not now. All right, Deborah, you're welcome. Patricia, you're welcome. Everybody who's had a reading, you're welcome. Vanessa, you're up. Karina, you're next. Vanessa says, good evening, Sheena. May I please ask a question tonight? I would like to know if Colin and I will have a romantic future or we will just remain really good friends. Thank you. The good friendship for sure. The romantic relationship depends on how much you both grow. And if you both spiritually grow to the place where you can handle having a relationship that is that intense and that all-encompassing, because you are so close that a romantic relationship with the two of you is going to be off the charts. A lot of people don't want to be in a relationship that's off the charts. A lot of people are happy to be in a relationship that's just like a fizzle, because that's what they can handle. So you have to figure out what you can handle. All right? But it will be great if you guys can make it happen. It's going to be amazing. I just read this really interesting article about twin flames and how twin flames are supposed to be romantic and carry out their romantic destiny. But sometimes they can't handle it, so they don't. They either don't speak or they wind up friends, or it's on and off, on and off, on and off. And then they have to come back in the next life and try it again because they didn't do it in this life. And in that, having to repeat things instead of moving forward. It's the same thing with this kind of relationship like you have with Colin. It should be that, but both people have to be able to handle that. You know? All right, sending you so much love, sweetheart. Karina, you're up. Okay, Karina. Brittany, you're going to be next. Karina, you're up. Karina says, hello, Sheena and Cullen. I hope the new year is starting off well for you. My question is, will my husband be able to get back to work anytime soon? I'm trying my best to stay above water financially. It would be nice to have the extra income for the household. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like it's probably going to be, he'll be ready like the beginning of February. So sometime in February, it looks good for him to get something else. And Spirit is telling me that financially you're going to be okay to hold on until then. Yeah, February. All right. I know it's been hard and you've really been doing a great job and holding up everything. But I know it's been very stressful for you. So one more month, sweetie, and you're home free. All right? Sending you so much love. So much love. Janice, you're up. Janice says, my daughter said she sees and hears spirits, sees orbs, and she sees flashes of people that have passed. So does she have the power to talk with them? I need to know what to tell her. Can you please help? She smells her dad's aftershave. He passed away in 2018. She has flashes. She sees this lady peeking at her around her door. Does she have some kind of power to where she sees them? Yes, she has the power to see them and the power to talk to them, sweetheart. And you should speak to her like she's a medium, because she is. Make sure she doesn't feel afraid of her gifts, and make sure she doesn't feel ashamed of her gifts. All right? Those are such important things. Okay? I'm sending you so much love. Huge love. This is from a follow-up from Vanessa. Vanessa says, thank you, Sheena. What you say makes perfect sense. I truly love and appreciate your wonderful insight on all things. Thank you so much. I love to hear positive things from you. Absolutely, period. I know exactly who you are, period. I am here whenever you are ready, period. Anybody who wants my rates for a private session, text me right now and I'll send them to you. We can book a reading, a healing, a mentoring session. I can do animal communication. We can identify your spirit guides, do past life regression, do life path clarification. I can cleanse your house, whatever you want, okay? Send me a text and we'll do it. 818-437-0886. Karina says, thank you for giving me that hope. My husband is having so many back issues and February is just around the corner. Good. His back is going to get better too, sweetie. Everybody who's having physical problems, emotional problems, spiritual problems, book a cleanse with me. Cleanses really help. I promise. They help. It's going to help. Okay? All right. Brittany, you're up. Brittany's up, and Georgianne is next. Brittany and then Georgianne. Brittany. Hang on one second here. Brittany, you're up. And then Georgianne. Hang on. I got a couple to answer here real quick. And I got to go answer WhatsApp real quick. If you want my rates for private sessions, send me a text. And I'll send them right over. Tonight I'm going to be doing a lot of 1-question and 3-question text readings. If that interests you, those are my least expensive readings, $25 for 1, $50 for 3. And I am happy to do those for you tonight. Send me a text message and let me know. I'm doing one for Melissa tonight. Okay, Brittany says, my question is, what does my career look like for 2023 as a new job or staying at old job? Looks like new job in the fall, moving into having a new job beginnings in the fall, looking into having a new job in 2024. Looks like old job for now, but also time to start looking towards a new job. You know? That would be great. Spirit is saying there's going to be time. They're going to need time to start prepping for the new job. So now is the time to start looking. Does that make sense? And yes, everybody, my cat's name is Cullen. Suddenly everybody's asking if my cat's name is Cullen. My cat's name is Cullen, yes. I love that name. And I guess everybody always asks if he's named after the vampire from Twilight, but he's not. I didn't even know that. Until somebody brought that up. I mean, I've watched Twilight, all the Twilights, but I don't think I watched them close enough to even think about that. He was actually named, there was a great show on FX networks a few years ago called Hell on Wheels about the building of the Transcontinental Railroad. And the lead character's name was Cullen Bohannon. And I was like, oh God, that's a cool Irish name. Because all my cats have had like super Irish names. So I had Aaron, then I had Seamus, then I had Megan, then I had Liam, and then I had Molly, and now I have Cullen. And Cullen means fine-looking lad in Gaelic. And isn't he a fine-looking lad? Cullen's not too bad on the eyes, right? He's kind of an attractive boy. I mean, I know we all think our babies are beautiful, but man, my baby's beautiful. Look, somebody's calling me that shouldn't be. Oh, I should have put that on my list to do. Brittany says, thank you. I've been applying for jobs in recovery and had a couple of interviews. Yay. Yay. Good job. You're on the right track. Georgianne is up, and then Jessica. Everybody doing okay? Are we doing good? How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing good. Yeah, we're doing great. We're cranking them out tonight. Let's do it. Woohoo! Anybody who's in a place where a big storm is coming, I'm sending you all love. I thought of one more thing I have to do tonight, so now we're up to 9. It's technically 10, because I was going to put 2 in 1, but... Okay. All right. I'm doing my best to get to as many people as I can, you guys. Doing my best to get to as many as I can. All right, Gigi, you're up. Gigi said, I would like to know if I will meet someone soon. September, Spirit is saying. Very beginning of September, like right before Labor Day. It's good, right? Yay. Gives you something to look forward to. Gives you something to work on. It's exciting. Hang on a second. I'm going to take Sandra really quick, Jessica, before you, because Spirit is at me. Sandra says, I have a question. Will I receive a high rating enough that I don't have to appeal it on my veterans disability filing? Yeah, it looks like you're going to be okay and you're going to get the disability. It looks like the disability is going to come through for you, sweetheart. Okay? I'm sorry it's been such a battle. Okay? All right, I'm sending you love. Okay. Jessica, you're up. Gigi said, thank you for getting to me this evening. Love to watch your readings. You're very welcome. Hang on, I'm trying to scroll down to you, Jessica. Jessica says, hey, Sheena. I've been hearing everywhere lately about people and their paths. On the radio the other day, a quote that really stuck with me was, are you really happy or just distracted from your sad? I honestly feel lost at sea and don't even know where my path is or what I should do. Does Spirit have any advice on how I can find my path or what my path should be? Absolutely. So here's one of the first things that is really important, sweetie, in finding your path. You have to stay in an open place where you believe it can happen. That is a big thing. Another big thing, sweetie, is you need to not think that getting on your path is going to fix everything that's happened in the past. Because one of the good things about getting on your path is that you become not so concerned with every single thing that's happened in the past. You know what I mean? Some people think like I have a client that always says, well, you know, when I go back and fix everything in the last 30 years, then I can start moving forward. It's not like that. You're supposed to just fix stuff to fix it. Not worry about everything in the past. When Spirit wants you to fix something, it's this day forward. Now, sometimes Spirit will ask you to go back and make a correction or make amends on something, And that is something that we are often asked to do. But as far as your path goes, it really is you step on the path where it's at and you move forward. You're not expected to walk backwards on the path and pick up, every dropping you left behind, so to speak, and bring it with you. So just remember that. Moving forward, sweetie, Spirit is saying, Jessica, means moving forward and not thinking you have to make up for every minute of every day that you feel that you weren't on your path. Because you can do that, sweetie. You can be a scorekeeper. You can worry about stuff like that. And that's not meant to be. All right? Okay, I'm sending you so much love. I hope that helped to get you started, to get you kick-started and get you on your way. And you're in good shape. Okay? All right. If you want my rates for private sessions, send me a text and I will get them to you. Or if you want me to do a small reading for you tonight, a private session, I'll be doing a bunch of them. All right? Okay. Everybody doing okay? Instagram, no problems tonight. Isn't this great? I'm loving it. Look, my weird hair is hanging down again. My weird gray white strand. I never thought in a million years that I would be somebody who would get gray. I mean, I know everybody does, but you just don't think that when you're younger, you know? Jessica says, you are more right than you know. I'm a bit of a scorekeeper. It's just harder to let go because I feel like I'll be leaving my Dylan behind. No, it's not that, sweetie. Moving forward doesn't mean that you're leaving anybody behind, sweetie. You're all good. All right, Barbara, you're up. Barbara is up. Barbara's up, and then Laura. Barbara says, hello, Sheena. Happy New Year. Should I sue my doctor for giving me the wrong treatment? Thank you. Yes. Yes, you absolutely should. But you should get a lawyer that specializes in medical malpractice, Barbara, or you're not going to have any luck. That's what Spirit is saying. think the rain has begun. That specializes in medical malpractice. Okay? Then you will have luck. Okay. The Weather Channel says it's not raining. It's not supposed to rain until 10 o'clock tonight, but I can hear it. Oh, it's the 4th of January. It's Cullen's 21-month birthday. Somebody's 21 months old today. Who is it? This boy. This boy's a yay, Cullen. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Barbara, I'm sorry you went through that, sweetie. Very sorry. We're all sending you love. Laura, will you bump your text? I know I just saw you, and I hope I didn't accidentally erase you. Oh, there you are. Laura says, my husband recently passed away. Is he around me? He is, sweetheart. Yes. Especially at night. Are you having a hard time with the nights? He's talking a lot about the nights and being around you during the night. Standing behind you, sitting behind you, trying to provide like a barrier of warmth. Because he's worried that you're having a hard time getting through the nights. Okay? He says talk to him. Reach out. Talk to him. And when he talks back to you, believe it's him. Because he would love nothing better than to open up the line of communication with you. What about dreams? You've been having dreams where he's visiting you? He's trying really hard to bridge that gap tonight with you. Really, really, really hard. Okay? All right. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Christina says, I'm going through a transition. Will this year be better than the horrible year I had? Absolutely, honey. Much better. This year's going to be way, way better. Okay? All right, you guys, that's my time. I'm going to go prepare for the storm. I'm going to take Amanda really quick. Amanda says, will I find love again and have more children? Absolutely, sweetie. Not about halfway through next year, you're going to meet your new person and there will be more children. All right? I know you're lonely and sad. It's going to get better. Okay? This is a year for you to regroup and rejuvenate. Next year you will meet your person. All right, everybody, please book a private session with me. Text me and I'll send you my rates, 818-437-0886. I'm doing 1 question and 3 question text readings tonight, as many as I can get in. If you want to do one, text me and let's talk about it either on my phone, 818-437-0886, or on WhatsApp, 1-818-437-0886. Visit my website, SheenaMetalSpiritual.com. Until I see you next time, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity, always work to raise your vibration, and remember that you are love and you are loved. As I love you all, and I'll see you soon. All right? I'll see you super soon. I'm Sheena Metal. This is Haunted Playground After Dark. We'll be back Friday doing my Your Psychic Experience show, 4 o'clock Pacific time. Please, your homework. Like me on, follow me, subscribe on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. All of them are just at Sheena Metal. All right. Happy last week of the holidays. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Happy birthday, Colin. Bye-bye.